हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट्स दैट आर रिलेटेड टू द चैप्टर 10 स्ट्रेट लाइंस. तो जस्ट रिकॉल व्हाट वी हैव स्टडीड इन क्लास 10th in the coordinate system. How to get the distance between the 2 points A and B having the coordinates x1 y1 and x2 y2. So what was the formula? Distance d equal to root x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. The second thing we learnt, the section formula. If a line segment joining the points AB having the coordinates as x1 y1 and x2 y2 respectively is divided by the third point P having the coordinates h comma k, that point P divides the line segment AB in the ratio m1 is to m2 internally or externally. Then what will be the coordinate of the point P? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2, m1 by 2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2 in case of internal when the point is dividing the line segment internally. In the case of externally, the minus sign will be there, you know it very well. I am just recalling it, what we had studied in class 10th. And using this formula, section formula, we get the coordinate of the midpoint joining the 2 points A and B, x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. And also the area of triangle. When the vertices are given ABC having the coordinates x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3 respectively, then the area is given by A equal to half, then modulus x1 by 2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2, like that. Okay, so leave it, but just recall that we have studied these points in class 10. Now in class 11th, the first concept is the slope of a line. So let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. Slope of a line. Okay, this is the Cartesian coordinate system having the perpendicular axes as OX and OY. And suppose this is the line small l that makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis anti-clockwise. So here theta is the inclination of the line with the x-axis. Okay, so suppose this angle is theta, then this angle will become 180 minus theta. Okay, so two angles are possible when the line L is intersecting the x-axis with the angle theta. Okay, so the slope of this line L is defined as tan theta. Okay, the slope of this line will be tan theta and it is represented as m. Here we should also keep in mind that the value of theta will lie between 0 to 180 degree. Clear? The slope or the gradient of the line is called the tan theta, where theta is the inclination of the line with respect to the x-axis. Okay, now let's discuss how to get the slope of a line when the 2 points of the line are given. Okay, duster, yes, this is here. The slope of a line when the 2 points A and B on the line are given. Slope of a line when 2 points are given. Okay. So let's consider a line and 2 points A and B on the given line. A is having the coordinates as x1 y1 and B is having the coordinates as x2 y2, and we want to get the slope of this line. Okay, so we extend this line to x-axis, then suppose the slope is tan theta, where theta is this angle. Okay. Now, if A is having the coordinates x1, y1, it means this distance will be x1. B is having the coordinates as x2, y2, means this distance is x2. Okay. So now we can get, suppose this is the point M, draw perpendicular to this point, from this point A to the line this. Okay, now let's consider the point as this P and Q. Suppose these are the 2 points here. Now our motto is to find the slope of this line when the 2 points A and B are given. This angle is theta, this angle is also theta, because these are the 2 corresponding angles. Now in this triangle ABM, this distance, that is the base of this right triangle, that will be x2 minus x1, because this distance is x2, this distance is x1, so PQ will be x2 minus x1. So this way we will have AM as x2 minus x1. Now the same way, this height is total is y2. Okay, this is y2 and this height is y1. So what would be the length of BM? y2 minus y1, it will be the length of BM. So from this case we can get the value of tan theta equal to perpendicular upon base. Okay, so sorry, BM upon AM. So BM is y2 minus y1 and the AM is x2 minus x1. Okay, so we can get the value of tan theta, that is the slope for this line, as y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So this is the first case when the 2 points are given. Now the second case may also be there if this angle theta is obtuse, means the line is like that. Okay, now in this case theta will be this angle. Okay, and suppose the 2 points are, this is the point A, this is the point B, it is having the coordinates x1, y1, it is having the coordinate x2, y2. Okay, so now in this case we have to find the slope of this line. So slope of this line will be given by this 180 minus theta. Okay, so now this is the point A, this is the point B, so we drop normals and let the points be M and end here. This distance is x1, this distance is x2, this height is y2, this height is y1. Okay, now in this case you see that this angle is 180 minus theta, its corresponding angle this is also 180 minus theta. Now the same way we can get the slope in this case, so that M equal to tan 180 minus theta equal to. Okay, so A, suppose this is the point P, so AP upon BP, you will get its value. अब इसकी वैल्यू निकालेंगे. AP का मतलब क्या हो गया, ये पूरा y1 है, ये y2 है, तो y1 माइनस y2 इट इज द लेंथ AP. एंड PV कितना है, PV दैट इज x2 माइनस x1. ओके, नाउ what is the value of tan 180 minus theta? That is minus tan theta. So here we will have minus tan theta equal to let's take common y, so it's minus sign, so y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So minus sign is cancelled and again you will have the slope as tan theta equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So here we see that the slope in both the cases when theta is acute or obtuse remains the same. Okay, so it is the slope of a line when the 2 points are given. Now let's take the case when the 2 lines are parallel to each other and when the 2 lines are perpendicular to each other, then what would be the relationship between their slopes, उनके slopes में क्या relation होगा. So let's see the condition of parallelism and perpendicularity. Condition of parallelism and perpendicularity. So it's very easy to understand कि when the two lines are parallel, तब क्या होगा, ऐसी कौन सी चीज़ होगी कि जो कॉमन हो गई कि लाइन अगर पैरेलल है तो क्या खास बात हो गई उनमें. सीधी सी बात है कि जब दो भी लाइन है, कोई भी दो लाइन है दैट आर पैरेलल टू ईच अदर, इट मीन्स वो जो एक्स एक्स के साथ एंगल बनाएंगी, दैट एंगल विल रिमेन सेम. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, these are the two lines. Okay, so these are the two lines that are parallel to each other. So now you can see that this angle, suppose alpha, then this will also be alpha. Means both corresponding angles will be equal. Means slope of this line, suppose it is m1 and the slope of this line is m2. Then for the lines to be parallel, m1 equal to m2. m1 is the slope of this line, m2 is the slope of this line. Then both the slopes will be equal because the lines are parallel to each other. So the slopes will remain same. So we can write m1 equal to m2. This is the condition of parallelism. Now the second case, for the lines to be perpendicular, now let's consider the case when the two lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so suppose that this is the line that's making the angle alpha and another line that is perpendicular to this. Okay, and it is making an angle beta with the positive direction of x-axis. Okay, this is the line L1 and this is the line L2. It is having the slope m1, it is having the slope m2. Now since these two lines are perpendicular to each other, so we can say that this angle is 90 degree. So in this triangle, suppose it is the point A, it is the point B, it is the point P. So in triangle APB, angle B equal to angle A plus angle P, exterior angle property. Angle B is here beta. Okay, angle A, that is alpha, and angle P, this angle is 90 degree. So this is the exterior angle property of the triangle. So beta equal to alpha plus 90 degree. Now m1 equal to tan alpha and m2 that is equal to tan beta. So beta can be replaced with alpha plus 90 degree here. So what will we have? Tan alpha plus 90, or tan 90 plus alpha is minus cot alpha. So we will have m2 as minus cot alpha. Just try to understand this thing. m1 is the slope of this line, m2 is the slope of this line. Okay, it is the slope m1 and here for this line the slope is m2. So m1 equal to tan alpha and m2 equal to tan beta. Now what is the relationship between alpha and beta? So beta is the exterior angle of this triangle. So beta equal to alpha plus 90 degree. So we can replace beta as alpha plus 90 degree here. So m2 will become minus cot alpha. Now what will we see? That the product of these two, m1 and m2, m1 is tan alpha and m2 is minus cot alpha. So we will get m1 into m2 equal to minus 1. So this is the condition of perpendicularity of the two lines. Means when the two lines are perpendicular to each other, then this condition will hold. Okay, so now the other point that is to be discussed here, that is the angle between the two lines.